Wisdom isn't a reward, it's a receipt. You get it after you've already paid. By the time you learn that time is the treasure, you spent the better half of it on things that turned to dust when you weren't quite watching, on chasing all the wrong and shining things. By the time you learn which people really matter, some of them have quietly moved on, and you're standing at a door you forgot to open, and the light behind that door is almost gone. By the time you learn what matters, you've already paid for it somehow. By the time you learn what matters, the lesson's in your hands but not your brow. Nobody hands you wisdom like a diploma. Nobody warns you what the tuition's gonna be. By the time you learn what matters, it's already cost you something you can't get free. By the time you learn to say the things that count, the person who most needed them is gone. By the time you learn to put the work down, sometimes your kids already grew up and moved on. By the time you learn that peace is not a weakness, you spent years fighting battles no one won, and the stillness that you finally find at 60 cost every loud and wasted year it took to come. By the time you learn what matters, you understand exactly what it took. By the time you learn what matters, every scar in you becomes an open book. Not a book of failure, just a schooling, just the education nobody warned you about. By the time you learn what matters, you stop asking what it cost and just pass it out. So if you're younger and you're listening, and you think that what I'm saying's not for you, you're right, you won't believe it until you've paid it. That's the oldest thing about this truth. But maybe just slow down a half a second. Look at what you've got while you still got it clear. Because by the time you learn what matters, friend, you'll wish you'd started learning it right here. By the time you learn what matters, you're grateful for the knowing, if not the cost. By the time you learn what matters, you'd pay it all again for what you found and lost. Because the wisdom that arrives the hard way is the only kind that actually stays. By the time you learn what matters, you do it all again, just different days. I paid a lot of tuition in this life. None of it came cheap. But I'll tell you, what I learned was worth it. Just wish I'd had the sense to start the class a little earlier.